Welcome to Plymouth, the UK's ocean city. Plymouth is a vibrant and cultured waterfront city, currently home to over 264,000 people. Plymouth City Council have produced a dedicated plan to stimulate the city's growth and its reputation as a major UK tourist destination, named Plymouth's 2020 Vision. Annually, the city attracts 5.5 million visitors, which contributes £314 million to the economy. The council is looking to back a number of projects, believing that providing outstanding facilities, striking architecture, and unique attractions will spur sustained growth and a brighter future for the area. A growing reputation for sporting excellence has been felt in the city as of late. Examples of this include the promotion of Plymouth Argyle through the English Football Leagues and premier aquatic facilities being installed at the Plymouth Light Centre. The direct economic value of sport in the city is estimated at £84.5 million. UK sport are currently looking to increase the UK's success and participation in winter sports. The budget was increased to almost £33 million for the Pyeongchang Winter Olympic and Paralympic Games this year, with a desire to emulate Britain's latest accomplishments in the Summer Games. A unique sporting attraction to Plymouth presently is the dry slope at the John Nike Leisure Centre. This facility was opened in 1989 and has undergone little renovation since. ICS Limited, recently formed in January 2018, are looking to transform the JNL Centre into a brand new, state-of-the-art winter sports facility, aiming to establish Plymouth as the winter sports hub of the UK. The indoor snow slope facility will be a unique feature for the people of the South West. On this map, the red markers indicate England's current indoor snow slopes, the closest being the Snow Centre in Hemel Hempstead, 220.6 miles away from Plymouth. Similarly, the red markers on this map indicate ice rinks meeting English Ice Hockey Association standards. The closest is 159.5 miles away in Swindon. At the heart of the project is a brand new, state-of-the-art 200-metre long indoor snow slope. Man-made snow will be used, allowing the slope to stay open all year round. The snow generation equipment will be installed by Techno Alpine, suppliers of the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics. The slope will comprise of sections varying between 7 and 14 degrees in gradient, providing a thrill for even the most confident skiers, while a separate 40-metre nursery slope will allow beginners to find their feet. Just like natural slopes, the site will use a piece basher to prepare layers of the snow generated overnight, giving the snow a powdery surface that closely replicates the conditions of the world's most popular ski resorts. The intention is for the snow slope to allow the Team GB Olympic and Paralympic athletes an area to train, whilst also work with local schools and the city's 2 universities in order to get more people engaged in winter sports. The snow slope needs to be maintained at -4 degrees during the day, with a further capacity to decrease temperatures to -15 degrees, which would allow fresh snow to be produced out of hours. A bespoke cooling and ventilation system has been designed to keep the snow cool. The cooling is provided by a number of chillers, which distribute cooling across the site throughout an ethylene glycol network, providing a safe and efficient cooling system. To ensure that the site-wide energy consumption is minimised, the chiller plant is fitted with a unique heat recovery configuration. This recovers the waste heat emitted from the chillers and directs it to various heating across the building. Another major attraction to the site is the newly proposed ice rink stadium. The ice rink will provide a new home to the Plymouth Pirates, Plymouth's local ice hockey team who, with these new facilities, hope to compete at national level. Plymouth have had an ice hockey team for over 20 years, but without an appropriate facility, they've never been able to compete. We at ICS Limited intend to change that through the proposed development of an Olympic-sized ice rink with seating and capacity requirements to match, having stadium seating accommodating 1,500 guests, as well as designated disabled viewing platforms. There will be multiple toilet facilities located around the rink, clearly signposted for use in sport and events. Team changing rooms will be located along the northern wall, underneath the seating stands. These lead out to the team benches. The ice rink is 60 by 30 metres, large enough to accommodate both ice hockey and figure skating competitions, as well as communal skating and popular on-ice shows. Access into the ice rink is granted by the attached retail complex. Stairs, escalators and lifts are all present to allow an easy flow of traffic in and out of the ice rink from the shopping centre. Direct access from the car park to the rink is possible, bypassing the shopping centre, which will prevent crowd bunching on game days and ensure fan safety. A designated area for ticket sales and skate hire will be supplied upon entrance to the rink, including a customer information desk. The retail unit will connect the snow slope and the ice rink, providing a grand entrance to the complex with a large, airy atrium with welcoming glass frontage. The building will be 3 floors high, containing a selection of shops, cafes and eateries. The food court with a restaurant, cafe and 2 fast food diners are situated at the first floor level, giving options to customers. Kitchens will be fitted along the rental spaces on this floor, as well as seating across communal areas, so customers can enjoy their food or drink. On the top floor, 3 retail stores will have winter sports equipment and winter clothing available for sale. Toilets can be found on the first floor. Escalators, lifts and stairs will allow access between floors for able-bodied people as well as the disabled. Access corridors will run behind shops and restaurants, staff entrances and stock delivery. The site is easily accessible, situated just off the A38. ICS Limited have collaborated with Plymouth City Buses to establish a route that runs through the site, in addition to a brand new bus stop. Car parking facilities contain a total of 166 spaces. 12 of these are designated to employee parking and 9 are disabled. There is also allocated coach parking on site for sports team buses. Stairs and ramp pavements combined with zebra crossings make an easy and safe path from the car park to the sports centre for pedestrians. A bicycle shelter is also present to accommodate cyclists. ICS Limited has taken every step to ensure this extensive project is also green and friendly to the environment. 1,883 photovoltaic solar panels line the step roof of the ski slope building. These panels have been positioned to gain maximum exposure to sunlight. Electricity produced will be fed directly into powering systems such as lighting, cooling systems and plug sockets. The site is expected to consume 1,095 megawatt hours of electricity per annum. 400 megawatt hours of this energy demand can be met via solar power. That amounts to almost 40%. This also means reduced energy costs for any would-be investor to the site. Proposed development on site means a large proportion of naturally draining land and trees will be replaced by impermeable roadways and structures, adding to surface runoff. ICS Limited will mitigate this issue by including permeable pavements and a retention pond linked to underground drainage pipes. The main 3 facilities have been combined within one structure for the best utilisation of space. The internal slope is set to be separate and freestanding within the shell of the building, supported by a step strip foundation base of 96 8-metre piles. This means that over 99% of the slope can be kept free from columns, leaving the slope unobstructed for skiers. A Master Series model was produced by the ICS team so that member sizes and design layout could be optimised. The outline construction will be a steel frame design consisting of over 16,000 metres of beams and columns. Across the larger spans of the snow slope and ice rink, there will be a system of truss members to support the weight of the roof, installation and mechanical systems. To keep costs low and support local businesses, ICS Limited will work with local suppliers for steel manufacture, concrete sourcing and other services. All in all, ICS Limited feel the ideal structure has been created to combat the challenging topography on site, and that the finished product will go on to become an iconic Plymouth landmark. Phase 1 of construction, commencing in Year 2, includes site excavation, retaining walls and internal road network. Phase 2 of construction, from Year 3 to Year 5, includes the construction of the snow dome, ice rink and retail facilities before a commissioning and handover period in Year 5 between ICS Limited and the investor. The Plymouth Winter Sports Centre has been solely designed by the ICS Limited team. The company is currently in its early stages. It comprises of 9 bright young engineers with a diverse skill set. holding experience across civil, coastal, mechanical, marine and composite engineering disciplines. ICS are passionate in providing excellence in engineering. Ben Wood, Design Lead. Mike Lewis, Mechanical Lead. Will Waddington, Project Manager. Mike Evans, Civils Lead. Aaron Chipman, Stakeholder Management. Luca Bennett, Environment Manager. Alex Smith, Financial Management. Alice Watson, Deputy Project Manager. Pete Carr, Communications Liaison. ICS Limited is actively seeking finance for the Plymouth Winter Sports Centre with a requirement for £29 million investment in the next 3 years. ICS Limited have devised a detailed business plan summarising the project schedule, stages of construction, project cost, investment requirements and investor returns. Project design work and planning for the Winter Sports Centre began in January 2018. A detailed design of the snow slope, road network and car park facilities has now been completed, in addition to an outline design of the ice rink and retail area. Plymouth Winter Sports Centre is scheduled to be trading by the end of 2022. Between now and then, the completion of 2 design stages, 2 construction phases and a thorough commissioning and handover stage are expected. The predicted annual return from this venture is £2.7 million and therefore ICS anticipate a strong return on investment within 12 years.